Hello and welcome to the Rennissance Cupcake Wars. I'm your host, Mr. Letourneau.
I'm Kelly Cahill and I'm from Bruno Bakery.
I'm Abby Campa and I'm from Machiavelli Bakery.
I'm Rebecca Marcotte and I'm from the Da Vinci Bakery.
I'm Riley Johnson and I'm from Moore Bakery.
When I was 6 years old, I broke my leg.
I'm making a cinnamon cupcake because it puts a fun twist on a very vanilla idea. Just like Bruno's ideas about the planet and the stars around us. The next thing I'm putting into my cupcake is going to be cinnamon. And after that, you're good to go. Just mix it up.
Bruno had a lot of ideas, mostly pertaining to religion and the world around us. He went to other churches and tried to persuade them about different ideas, just like I'm going to try to persuade you about how my cupcake's going to win the contest.
I'm going to be putting a vanilla and cinnamon filling in my cupcakes to give a dash of insight into what Bruno thought the universe was like. The cinnamon represents the ideas that he had, and the vanilla represents the ideas that other people had. He put a spice on other people's ideas and made other people realize that maybe the vanilla was just boring.
I'm Abby from Machiavelli's Bakery. I'm going to be making vanilla cupcakes with chocolate in them to show Machiavelli's darkness that he had in his ideas. So first I'm going to add some vegetable oil, and then going to put an egg in, and then I'm going to do the water now. Next, you just have to add water, and then we're gonna add a little bit of chocolate, and then you just have to whisk it. I'm going to be using dark chocolate filling because it reflects how Machiavelli, some of his opinions were viewed as sort of dark.
Hi, I'm Riley and I'm from Moore's Bakery. I'm making vanilla cupcakes because Moore was all about perfection, and vanilla cupcakes are the perfect cupcakes. First I'm going to add vegetable oils and 2 eggs. And then you just whisk. The last thing you need to add is just a bit of water. And then you just gotta mix it all together. For my cupcakes, I'm using a vanilla filling because vanilla is viewed as a perfect flavor and it reflects Moore's ideas about society.
Hi, I am from the Da Vinci Bakery, and I will be making a peanut butter and jelly cupcake today with a vanilla cupcake base. The reason I had very different ideas and skills, and you wouldn't necessarily think peanut butter and jelly go together. So it shows all these different skills and talents he had coming together in a very good way. That is why he was the Renaissance man.
The book Utopia by Thomas More is a novel worth buying because it's about a perfect society. Utopian is Greek for meaning no place, which is fitting because a perfect society can't be found. In this place, there's no poor, there's no private property, and no one has to worry about their family because everything is provided for them. Utopia would be a great book to buy because we can use its values to improve our society now. Go and buy Utopia by Thomas More in stores near you.
So how are you feeling about the baking process?
You know, I'm feeling pretty good. My cinnamon, I poured a little bit too much, but it's okay because nobody noticed.
How do you think your frosting is going to compare to everyone else's?
Well, I think my frosting is the best because it has a dash of insight into all the Rennissance ideas. And to be honest, I think mine's gonna win. How do you think the baking process is going for you?
I think it's going pretty good. There are a couple tricky parts, but other than that, I think it's gonna come through.
How do you think your frosting compares?
I think the strawberry was kind of a risk, but I think it's a good one. No one else is doing it, so hopefully it'll work out. How are you feeling about the baking process?
You know, I think it's going really good. My cupcake is really reflecting Thomas More's values about society and perfection, and I think I'm gonna win, so there's that.
How do you think your frosting compared to everyone else's?
You know, I think that my frosting is on point, man. I mean, and putting the chocolate chips in it, I think that's gonna really wow the judges.
How are you feeling about the baking process?
I thought it was good. I mean, I measured everything correctly. Got all my organic ingredients in. You know, it's all vegan. Got my applesauce in. It's good. It's a good cupcake.
How do you think your frosting compares to everyone else's?
Well, it's organic and it tastes really good. Organic always tastes good. And it's peanut butter. Who doesn't love peanut butter? That's it.
Correctly, got all my organic ingredients in, you know, it's all
Sorry, but you've been disqualified.
How do you feel about your disqualification?
I mean, I thought everyone liked box cake mix. I mean, you can't tell the difference, box cake.
How do you feel about Rebecca's disqualification?
I mean, we all saw her do it, so I mean, I think she had it coming. She shouldn't have done that, so how does Becca's disqualification make you feel?
You know, I'm thinking that she kind of had it coming. I mean, like, she's the one who made the mistake, and I don't even care because my cupcake is going to be perfect.
How did Becca's disqualification make you feel?
I was actually really worried because I knew her cupcake would beat mine, so I was really happy actually.
I named my bakery after Giordano Bruno, who was a philosopher from the 1600s that believed that the universe was infinite. He used Copernicus as an example to explain why the Earth wasn't the middle of our universe. We revolved around the sun. Many people didn't believe that, and that's why he was disowned by the Roman Catholic Church, the Calvinists, and the Lutherans. He used the wall and the arrow theory. That meaning that he'd step on the wall and shoot the arrow, and it would keep going until it hit another wall. He'd climb up on the next wall and shoot another one, and it would keep going infinitely, and as well as hitting the wall infinitely and just shooting another one. He then got the chance to lecture at Oxford University. As he stepped into Oxford University, he thought that it would be his one chance to break through to other people and show that the universe was infinite. He thought at Oxford he would explain that the Earth is not in the center of our universe. As he explained it, people thought that he was just trying to bash their religion, which in reality he wasn't. He was trying to show that just as creation was infinite, so is the universe.
I chose to name my bakery after Machiavelli because I thought he had very bold opinions and I liked that he was able to put them out to people. Machiavelli had a strong belief that a prince should be able to rely on themselves and be able to get things done on their own without needing the help of other people. Machiavelli believed that a prince should focus on maintaining their power and control over their people so that they will always cooperate and do what they want them to do. Machiavelli offered a strong new opinion that other people had not heard of yet. He wanted a prince to focus on the individualism and focusing on perfecting themselves.
I named my bakery after Renaissance thinker Thomas More because More was the first person to write down his ideas about what a perfect society was in his book, Utopia. More emphasized all the good things about human nature and brought in many humanist ideas, such as showing that mankind reflected God's image and likeness. Because More wrote down his ideas about society in his book Utopia, he changed the way the world thought about society.
I named my bakery after Leonardo da Vinci because he was the ideal Renaissance man. He was an inventor, painter, philosopher, and mathematician. Leonardo cherished humans and animals, striving to give them the best life. He thought humans were amazing and could do anything if they put their mind to it. He believed in empiricism, the belief that children should be taught through observation and experience rather than through books. His work inspires me and makes me think I can do anything I want and make anything I want, including mixing up crazy flavors for my bakery.
Hi, I'm Dalton DeVierno. I'm in grade 10 and I can fly airplanes. Alright. Okay, so it had a great content of cinnamon in it, and it tasted nice. So it's nice and light and fluffy. Tastes pretty good, and yeah. All right. Again, really good. Truffle, really nice in the middle. All right, these were good, but I'm sorry you're eliminated. This is a good cupcake, but it's still not what I'm looking for.